Here are a list of 10 celebrities whose lives were affected by significant family secrets. Number 10. Rihanna. Rihanna reportedly discovered she had 3 older half-siblings when she was 15. Her oldest sister, Candy, unexpectedly showed up at her front door. She learned she had 2 older half-sisters, Candy and Samantha, as well as a half-brother, Jamie, from her father's previous relationships. Number 9. Jeanette McCurdy. In her memoir, I'm Glad My Mom Died, Jeanette McCurdy revealed that her biological father was a local jazz musician named Andrew, not the man who raised her, Mark. Mark disclosed the truth following the encouragement of his girlfriend Karen, who was Jeanette's deceased mother's best friend. Jeanette met Andrew after attending one of his concerts with supportive friends. He knew about her but hadn't reached out earlier because he wasn't sure if her mother had told her the truth. Number 8. Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson grew up believing that his grandmother, Ethel May, was his mother and his actual mother, June, was his sister. He only learned the truth when he was 37 years old. Researchers from Time magazine discovered the truth while profiling him and contacted him for confirmation. June was revealed to be his biological mother, and his biological father was still alive. In reality, June gave birth to Jack at 18, and her boyfriend at the time, Don, was married to someone else. Ethel May raised Jack as her own to shield her daughter from the societal stigma associated with being an unwed mother. When Jack was 4, June moved away to pursue a career in entertainment, eventually settling in LA. At 17, Jack moved in with her as he shared similar aspirations. Upon receiving the call from Time magazine, Jack confirmed the truth with his sister and brother-in-law, Lorraine and Shorty, who were actually his aunt and uncle. Unfortunately, both Ethel May and June had passed away by that time, so Jack was unable to discuss the revelation with them. Number 7. Jackie Chan. His childhood was marked by his parents' abandonment when they fled to Hong Kong, leaving him and his siblings behind in mainland China. In his quest for understanding, Jackie embarked on research for the documentary Traces of a Dragon, Jackie Chan and His Lost Family, which unearthed startling revelations about his parents' past. He discovered that his father had been a gang leader and a nationalist spy, while his mother was renowned for her involvement in gambling, opium smuggling, and her ties to Shanghai's underworld. In a particularly surreal twist, Jackie's father revealed during the documentary that he first encountered Jackie's mother when he arrested her for drug smuggling. Moreover, through this documentary, Jackie learned about his 2 half-brothers and 2 half-sisters, shedding light on the complexities of his family history. Number 6. Tim McGraw. He was raised by his stepfather, Horace Smith, and went by the name Tim Smith until college. At the age of 11, while searching for Christmas presents in his mother's closet, he stumbled upon his birth certificate, which revealed that his biological father was the famous MLB pitcher Tug McGraw. In an interview on Larry King Live, Tim recounted the moment of discovery, expressing how he had Tug's baseball card on his wall like many other kids. Upon confronting his mother about the revelation, she explained the situation to him. Subsequently, his mother reached out to Tug, informing him that Tim wanted to meet him. Their first encounter took place in Houston, Texas, where Tim watched Tug pitch, despite Tug giving up a grand slam that night. This meeting marked Tim's first trip out of Louisiana. This revelation not only brought Tim closer to his biological father, but also added a unique dimension to his understanding of his own identity and family history. Number 5. Liv Tyler. He grew up believing that her stepfather, Todd Rundgren, was her biological father. However, her perception shifted when she attended a concert with her mother and saw her biological father, Steven Tyler, performing on stage with his younger daughter, Mia. The striking resemblance between Mia and herself led Liv to question her parentage. During an appearance on The Jonathan Ross Show, Liv recounted the moment, describing how she noticed the resemblance between Mia and herself, prompting her to look at her mother, who had tears in her eyes. This realization led Liv to piece together the truth about her biological father. Number 4. Sean Astin. For much of his childhood, Sean Astin believed that he was the son of Adam's Family star John Astin, as his mother, Patty Duke, kept their relationship a secret until her divorce, at which point they married. However, when Sean was 14 years old, Patty confessed that his biological father was actually Desi Arnaz Jr., who was only 17 when they had a relationship. Patty was 23 at the time. Later, at the age of 26, Sean had a chance encounter with a relative of Michael Tell, whom Patty had married and left after just 13 days following her breakup with Desi. This encounter prompted Sean to consider taking a paternity test. Living a real-life version of Mamma Mia, Sean underwent DNA testing with John Astin, Desi Arnaz Jr., and Michael Tell. The results of the paternity test ultimately revealed that Michael Tell was Sean's true biological father, unraveling the mystery of his parentage and shedding light on his family history. Number 3. Clint Eastwood. He reportedly was unaware that Lori Murray, his oldest child, had been born and then given up for adoption by her biological mother. Lori spent 30 years searching for her biological family before finally connecting with Clint when she was in her 60s. This revelation likely had a profound impact on both Clint Eastwood and Lori Murray, reshaping their understanding of family and perhaps leading to the forging of new relationships and connections. Number 2. Anthony Wong Chau-Sang. Growing up in Hong Kong, Anthony Wong Chau-Sang had limited knowledge about his British father, Frederick William Perry, who left the family when Anthony was only 4 years old. Communication between them ceased when Anthony was 12. After decades of searching for his father, Anthony shared his story with the BBC, which caught the attention of a trio of international women who were inspired to help him in his quest. Within a few weeks of sharing his story, Anthony was connected with his British half-brothers, twins John and David Perry. This reunion likely brought about significant emotions and a newfound sense of connection for Anthony, as well as for his newly discovered siblings. Discovering his British heritage and connecting with his half-brothers likely reshaped Anthony Wong Chau-Sang's understanding of his family history and identity. Number 1. Danny Trejo. His upbringing was marked by the absence of his mother, and he felt constrained by the limited options he believed were available to him while growing up with his father's relatives. He felt that his path was narrowed to either be a laborer or a gangster or an informant. However, his perspective on his family history dramatically shifted after appearing on an episode of Finding Your Roots. During the show, Danny discovered that his paternal great-grandfather, Cirilo Garay, had achieved success in the United States, owning both a home and a grocery store after immigrating from Mexico. Additionally, he learned that his maternal fourth great-grandfather, Luciano Agundez, had been a significant landowner in Mexico. These revelations opened Danny's eyes to a legacy of success and opportunity within his family tree that he had previously been unaware of. The newfound knowledge about his ancestors' achievements left a profound impact on Danny. He realized that this history could have altered the trajectory of his family's life and felt a sense of pride in his heritage. He expressed his pride, stating, "Just knowing when I went down to Cabo San Lucas, my family owned some of that land. This experience has shined a light on who I am, where I come from, and who I come from. I'm really proud of the whole deal." So what are your thoughts on these celebrity life secrets? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.